Are we ever on track?
Greetings and welcome to Old Drunken Discography, where old friends, fans come together, BS, argue, occasionally agree, discuss a musical artist. This is our meat grinder. We have made it. This is part 2 of round 1. So check out the first part if you missed it. And
Ready some surprises.
yeah,
Yeah.
should we? Do we have to
A lot of wheel
explain the
spins.
wheel stuff?
Yeah,
No,
probably
go
not.
watch that one.
Yeah, you'll figure it out.
You'll figure
If you're
it
at this
out.
far, you haven't seen the wheel, you'll figure it out.
At this point, you've been following along in the playlist. You realize that no one values my opinion, and that's okay, because my opinion is usually wrong anyways. And you know how this works because you've followed all the instructions we keep reiterating.
So we're not reiterating any of it this time.
Nah, we're just going to skip it.
We're
Maybe on
Damn
part
straight.
3.
Maybe on part 3 we'll reiterate it.
Yeah,
So stick
right,
around,
right.
like and subscribe and watch that video to find out what this video is about.
We'll close the series and then explain the rules.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
round 3.
All right,
Like a
let's
3.5 type
let's
thing.
fucking go. Primus Brown album versus Tori Amos Boys for Pele. That's an easy choice for me. I'm going goddamn Boys for Pele.
My favorite Tory album, we're going Boys for Pele.
Not my favorite, but it's a fucking top 3. Easy.
Tim?
Gentlemen.
I mean, I've kind of been going back and forth on this one. I like both albums. Just to make it interesting, though, since we already got 2 for Tori, that is a great album. I'm gonna go Brown album. Let's give Primus a shout out.
Oh, this is like
Let's
Survivor.
put it on
where-
Bill.
It's like Survivor where they go up and have to like pick whose rope they're gonna chop. You're trying
That's
to chop
right.
a rope for Tori. Okay.
Yeah, so it's on you, Bill. Tori or
and
Wheel.
that's the I was gonna, and that's partially why I was gonna do it because I think I'm gonna stick with Tori here on this one. I mean, that Primus album was a great album, but I
It's
like
not their
Tori.
best, though. And
I
that's
like
arguably
Tori. I mean-
Tori's best. Yeah.
And again, I mean, just to reiterate, I mentioned this briefly in that first episode. I probably had the most listening that I had to do for this meat grinder, so I only got at most some of these albums. I managed to sneak in 2 listenings. Both these I only got 1 listen in though. I mean, and I definitely
It's
need to
bits
go
and
back
pieces,
to
yeah.
both of them
Mhm.
as well.
Well, and we're
Well-
going to be doing Primus soon anyway.
Yeah, we're doing
Yeah,
Primus
that's
very
right. Yeah,
soon.
I don't need to. So I'm gonna go back and listen to it in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
We should redo Tori in the new format because Bill hasn't heard Tori.
Well, I've
Oh.
heard Tori at this. Well, some of Tori.
Well,
at this
some of
point
Tori.
now.
But Boys for Pele
Yeah.
as a whole. Dude, the
Great
shit
album.
against Trent
Fuck.
Reznor, like the 9 Inch Nails name drop, it's so good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mrs. Zebra.
I'm glad that didn't have to go to a wheel spin because I'd have been very upset
Me too.
for Tory for that album not to go in specific. Like Promise, Promise is good, but
They
I'm
have
with
better
you. That
albums.
is not their
They have
best
better
album.
albums.
They do.
Yeah. And
I
I haven't
think they
listened to all
fell
of
in
Promise,
years
but-
that just didn't quite make the grinder, but
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Mr. Crinkle would like to have a word with you. All right, up next, Lagwagon's
tough one.
Hoss. What?
We got a tough one here.
Versus Less Than Jake's Hello Rockview. I don't remember if this is my pick, Joe's pick. I feel like they're both.
It's
my
one of
picks.
us. They're one of ours. I think Hello Rockview may have been mine. Hoss is definitely.
I gotta go Less Than Jake. It hurts me. It hurts me, but that's a damn good Less Than Jake record. That's a damn good Lagwagon.
I would like to go last on this.
I'll go next then. We've covered Less Than Jake. We've covered Lagwagon, but that was before my day.
Right
But
before.
I want to say that was my favorite Less Than Jake album. But going back to Hoss, like it's kind of a no-brainer for me. Like Hoss is fantastic, so I'm picking Hoss.
Violins alone.
Yeah, what a great song, right? What a great album. I mean, both great albums. All these are great albums. I'm going Hoss.
I mean, last one out of Liberty City. Turn out the lights.
Last one out,
Burn it to the
Liberty City,
ground.
burn it to the ground. Dun, 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 dun,
Yeah.
dun, dun.
I mean, I gotta go with Less Than Jake on this one. I mean, that Haas was good, but that Less Than Jake, I gotta
So
give it to.
we got 2 Less Than Jakes, 1 Lagwagon.
So I've probably listened to that Les and Jake album more than I've listened to Hoss, but it's because I had early shifts and I wanted like something to pump me up, and I love that album. I think it's great.
It'll get you going.
I have to go with Hoss though. I think it's the better album out of the two of them.
To the
So
There it
wheel!
we're
goes.
going to the wheel, and I'm okay with this one going to wheel because I'm okay
Come
with
on.
either one of these going.
Let's get a
Same.
drink in here. Let's get a drink
Yeah.
in here.
Right.
Yeah, it's been a
Yeah, let's get
while.
Bill Reckon. Yeah, it did nothing but land on like
I'm
spin a
fucking
can and
feeling
drink
the
for a
drinks
moment.
because it's hard to type this shit. All right, Lagwagon, less
You just put
than
LTJ.
Jake. Well,
Look at this man. He's so professional.
here we go.
Little drink? No, it's not gonna get all the way to B.
Less than Jake. Okay.
Less than Jake.
Wow.
I'm all right.
Okay.
I'm all right with
Okay.
that.
Yeah. Yeah. That's fine.
I think Hoss
There's.
is great though.
Do you remember how
That
many
is a great
Lagwagon
album.
albums we scrolled past when we was talking
That's
about the
true.
buys?
That is true. There's a lot of
There's
Lagwagon.
a lot of
not a lot of
Lagwagon.
Less
They
than
got
Jake.
a lot of good albums, and
Yeah.
you guys kept putting them in the grinder. So.
Yeah. Speaking of repeats, we got a Mr. Bungle again
I
Yeah.
think since I went last, I'll go first just for funsies.
versus the
Um,
Offspring Smash.
so Mr. Bungle, this is the first one I listened to, and my notes.
As you
I'm
should.
almost. I think my notes, if I can remember correctly here, were I was telling that is big, grandiose, ambitious, experimental, but not experimental in a bad way. Experimental in a way that makes you feel like there's actually a vision and that these are like masters of their craft. With that being said, I did not. I'll probably never listen to that album again. Um, I think
Oh,
it
but
is.
you should.
I think there's a lot of big things happening with this album. And a
Joe,
lot of
this
like
goes
really good
back
writing.
to old school. You just don't like carnival music.
In my head the whole time I was like, all the way through this, there's carnival music. It sounds like there's carnival music almost all the way through. But everyone was, nothing in there is bad about it. It's just not something I would go through and listen to again. So I'm gonna go with Offspring.
I'll follow up. That Mr. Bungle album is a life-changing album when you hear it. But Smash was a life-changing kind of album too at the age of 14. So
The magical age.
that's my favorite Offspring album. So I gotta go Offspring. It's my favorite Bungle album too, but I gotta go Offspring.
That's your favorite Bungle album over California?
Yes, dude.
Lord have mercy.
Did you
That's
listen?
like two
Did you
different
listen to
bands.
this with headphones? There's a lot of shit going
Uh-huh.
on in this album.
It's big and grandiose.
I mean, California's no slacker either. So, but we'll get there maybe. That might be a round 2 type situation if both these albums make it.
Well, that's going to be up to Bill and the wheel because obviously I'm going Mr. Bungle. You know, I've been thinking about Smash lately. It comes up on this channel a lot, and
I don't know how it comes up so much. Offspring
I
comes up a
mean,
lot in this channel. I guess because we're doing the 90s, but
yeah, and because of nostalgia, we're a bunch of '90s kids minus Bill, but like I mean, what Bad Habits good, Keep Them Separated's good, and the rest albums there.
Genocide's good.
Oh my. I know no one else likes. I love Self-Esteem. I know that was a
That's
big
like
thing,
the
a lot of it,
lowest
but
point on the record.
but
Honestly.
that's the thing. That's the lowest point, but I fucking love it. Like
Well, and so, hindsight is just as powerful of a drug as nostalgia, right? Did self-esteem create the incels?
He keeps talking about this. He brought this up last time we talked about this damn record.
Every
That's
time
hilarious.
he's
I mean, it's a
anytime I mention
no-brainer
it,
for
he's gonna
me. I
bring it
got to
up.
go, Mr. Bungle. Like,
You're gonna catch us in some weird YouTube algorithm. You keep saying
That's
that
right.
word.
good.
We're offering the ODD Alpha Male Camp. So if y'all want to sign up, it costs a
Right.
lot of
Sign
money.
up below.
We'll teach you how to be an
Oh,
ODD
Mr.
Alpha
Bungle.
Male.
Nothing but my ass is on fire on repeat.
Oh, I forgot. We should be promoting that too. We have a YouTube membership. We hit the goal for that.
Oh,
Check out our
right.
YouTube memberships. A lot of good
Yep.
different perks for different things. We live stream. You can like
can you
do
gift
cool shit in
memberships?
the live.
When
We'll
you
be
live stream,
updating
I
it too
don't
as
know.
we figure it out, but definitely come along the ride with us.
Top tier,
That's it.
highest tier, $4.99
Super
is
chat us?
support Bill's PS5 fund, so he can come carry us in Marvel Rivals because he's
That's
still on a
Right.
PS4. Takes him 10
if you
minutes
get,
to load into a Fortnite match. It's ridiculous.
and if you guys have any recommendations for us to do with the member tiers, leave us a comment down below or join
Yeah,
us on our
absolutely.
Discord
What
and
do you
ping us in there.
Yeah, we got
what
more
benefits
realistic
do you
tiers.
guys want?
Yeah.
Get your rankings on the screen. You can do all
Do all
kinds of neat
kinds of
shit. Go check
Maybe
it out.
maybe we'll let you spin the wheel every once in a while.
Yeah, come spin the wheel for us. All right.
Bill?
Oh, yeah, Bill Bungle. Awesome.
I mean, something's odd. Feel like I'm God.
You stupid,
You stupid, dumb shit.
Damn
God,
motherfucker.
God damn.
I
You're
had that
gonna
on
tell
the
me
back of a
that's better
t-shirt.
than Ronald McDonald just loves to be fondled with a Big Mac will fuck it like a chicken McNugget?
Yes.
Colonel Sanders wants to goose Granny's loose caboose, gonna give her a boost with that Kentucky Fried Juice?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm sorry. I mean, that
I
smash.
saw this one come up in the bracket, and I knew it was a loser. It's a shame
I mean, this
because
is
it's
this is a
wrong.
because
Because you
I'll
guys
say
are
this.
wrong.
I listened to that
Well,
Mr.
that's
Bungle.
the in
If
that.
it
Oh, you
wasn't
picked
against
Offspring?
Offspring, I probably would have voted for it.
I picked
Honestly.
Offspring, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, I'm Offspring over Mr.
Okay,
Bungle.
Yeah, I think it's 3-1.
I don't know how we figured. I thought my mind was like, this is going to the wheel somehow.
No, I knew that
I
one
mean
was a loser as soon as it popped up.
that Mr. Bungle was great, but like I gotta stick with that Offspring. I mean, go
We're going to get
check
a
out
lot of comments below on that one, I think.
That's right.
fucking Smash vs. Dookie's coming up, and
I
goddamn, I'll
know
defend
people in the
Smash.
Pat and Arnie.
I would
We
not.
can
Yeah,
come
you
after you,
better.
Bill.
I'm,
I wouldn't
I'm
say.
expecting it. At this point, everyone's coming after me, so what's another one?
Yeah, right.
I feel like there's going to be some interesting daggers pointed my way at some point here, and then they're in the grinder.
Oh
We'll
yeah, in
see.
the near future.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Let's see where them. Where we got two Tim picks. Dennis Leary's No Cure for Cancer against the Refuse, The Shape of Punk to Come.
Curious what you guys think on this one. I'm gonna go last.
All right.
I'm
Where are you going, Bill?
I was gonna go with the Refused.
I'm going Dennis Leary.
Okay.
I don't like that Refused record. I've never liked it. I don't get it.
I don't really like that Refused album either. And I had very fond memories of the Dennis Leary album from the
Because I'm an
90s.
asshole. I mean, that's song
And
of the
that is
decade
the
right there.
only thing about that album that I like is the I'm an Asshole song. Everything else I hate about that Dennis Leary album. It's so 90s.
God.
And so I'm going with the Refused.
God damn
What's
it.
that like? Uno
The Refused
reverse.
at least is okay. Like I was like,
Right?
this is okay.
Oh my
The
gosh.
Dennis
I
Leary,
mean,
I was like, this is like demonstratively the bad 90s comedy.
So you're going
I mean, I would
Refused.
say
Uh,
Refused is better than okay. I'll give you Dennis Leary is, actually no, that's more than okay on that Dennis
Should have
Leary.
picked the
It's
Jerky Boys. Is that what you're saying?
no, I think I aged out of all that. If I hadn't listened to it, because I almost didn't listen to this, I was like, I know what's on this album. It was good, but I was like, oh, let's do our due diligence, and I listened to it. And I was like, glad I did because
Okay.
So we got two Refused, one Dennis Leary.
Yep.
Tim, tell
Take it to
us.
the wheel.
Yeah,
Take
we're
it to the
taking it to
wheel.
the-
Take it to
Yeah,
the
I
wheel.
thought
Let's
so.
go.
I had a
Jesus,
funny
take the
feeling.
wheel.
if they
All
could
right.
both lose, I'd be all right with that too.
I love
That's
them both.
not
I
okay.
Actually,
love
the
both of
Refused
these
album is
albums.
more than
So,
okay. It's actually a pretty good album.
Let's say
I
that
won't lie to you.
Refused is, I would say,
It's
very
pretty
good. I'm gonna go back to that Refused at least a couple more times, and I'll probably even revisit the Dennis Leary one or two
I
more
will
times
never.
too.
That's the thing.
Highly
I might
recommend the
revisit.
video, the book, all of it. Like No Cure for Cancer. It's classic. So yeah,
Yeah,
take it to the wheel.
it's going to the wheel.
Bill drinks.
I'm glad you put
Bill
Dennis on me.
drinks. Oh
Oh,
no,
oh,
Nope,
it's not
nope.
gonna be
We're going to Dennis.
Dennis. Good old
Dennis
Denny.
wins.
Okay. Man, it was hot and heavy for me for a while. My picture. Now it's turned to Tim.
Yeah, it's gone to
God
Tim
damn it!
now. It ain't
Fuck, I'm
laying on
almost getting
best.
sober
Ever
now.
since I changed it, we haven't spun again. We were spinning
Uh-huh.
again until I changed it. All right, up next we got the Counting Crows, August and Everything After versus Garth Brooks, Rope in the Wind.
I mean, I'll get out of the way. I know I'm gonna be the only one that goes for Garth Brooks' "Rope in the Wind" on this one. I love that Garth Brooks album. I mean, I know Joe's for sure going with August and Everything After. That's his number one album of the 1990s. I get it, Joe.
Ever,
I don't blame you.
ever.
Like,
How it's in round one is still a travesty to man that this is in
I
round
mean,
one, that we even have to
you
talk
know,
about this.
I'll say I'm on an island. I acknowledge it. I understand it. But Roping the Wind for me, I don't know if it'd be my number one album of the 90s, but I fucking love that Garth
That's not
Brooks
even the
album.
best Garth Brooks album. Get out of
It's
Yeah,
number
it,
two,
it didn't
probably.
get a
You're
buy.
right.
here.
It
Yeah.
didn't get neither one of these albums got a buy. That's why they sit in here.
The problem was, so the unfortunate part is, A, anything going against Counting Crows, August, and everything after was going to not be picked by me. But I was like,
Yep.
Garth Brooks didn't even stand a fighting chance here. We didn't even give Garth Brooks, you could have put him against Dennis Leary or, Weird Al or some of the other random ones.
Well,
Give him a
fucking
fighting
rope Weird
chance.
Al in with Garth Brooks. That's
I
that's
mean, you've
goddamn
already
crime.
done that one, Bill.
Yeah. So Counting Crows, August, and everything after, greatest album ever.
Well, it sounds like we got two Counting Crows because I'm going Counting Crows because
Mm-hmm.
fucking Anna Begins is on August and Everything After, and that's one of the great.
Round
That
here,
is the
best song
greatest
ever.
love song ever fucking written. So
True.
August and
Round
Everything
here,
After
best song
automatically
ever.
wins.
Tim? I mean, you can just say August and
Tim,
Everything
you send us
After.
to the wheel. We
I
don't.
mean,
I'm
here's like
coming to your
this
route.
is literally Tim going, "What album do I hate less?" I guarantee it right now.
No,
Well,
that is probably
I had a vote going into this.
that's true.
So, but now the choice is: do I take it to the wheel and throw everybody off?
Oh shit!
Oh,
He's fucking
Hashtag
playing.
integrity. Come on now.
I mean,
Hashtag
Right,
that's it.
right.
I just like
You'll
I
make
saw
some
this live
enemies
and
on
I
that.
knew
I'm
I
just
would be on
saying,
an
you'll make
island.
some
Look,
enemies.
there are some good albums coming out later that Garth Brooks could be up against, and I will throw my hat in there if
This
you
the one
fuck
was
me.
this one with Lonesome Dove on it?
That's a great
Yes,
question. Is it?
I believe so. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that song was one of the worst songs I've ever heard. So I'll go Counting Crows.
Thank God. I just can't. I
Although
couldn't.
to be fair, Bill, before I knew how you guys were voting, Garth had my vote.
Oh,
Oh,
there's a better Garth
interesting.
album coming
There is. I
in
was to
round
say
two.
this is my number two. My number one Garth album is in the first round.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh, damn.
It would. I would have been hard pressed to put a lot of things against August and Everything After because I love that record.
There's nothing. I don't expect August and everything after is going to win the album of the decade. It should. Don't get me
It's
wrong,
not.
but I
No,
don't expect.
It's not.
it's
I
not
I
think
even
the
the
agree with
wheel's
best
going to
you,
Counting
fall across
Joe.
Crows
on me.
record.
It is the best Counting Crows
You're
record.
lucky
No,
it
it's
got my
not.
vote this time, Joe.
It's the best album ever. I mean, what are you talking about?
It's not the best. Recovering the
Speaking
Satellites
of
is
Bill
better.
picks not making it out of round one.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Yes, let's talk about Bad Religion's fucking Against the Grain versus The Offspring's Americana.
But I love Americana. That's still gonna stand by my vote. Like
You're
but that
gonna
Bad Religion's fucking awesome. Don't
you're
get me
gonna
wrong, but I
stand
love
by
Americana.
Americana after hearing fucking Anesthesia or
Yeah.
Modern Man.
Yes.
Okay, well I'm standing by fucking Bad Religion.
That's okay.
Yeah, this one's easy for me. Offspring, Boy with a Roach in His Hand on a Swing versus Bad Religion Against the Grain. I'm going Bad Religion.
Oh yeah.
That album art is fucking iconic, dude. The missiles going one way, the corn
Yeah,
going
but the
against
kid
the
got
grain.
eaten. But the kid got eaten on the backside of the
Oh
album.
yeah, you can deep dive that Americana album cover too. It gets a little deep.
Yeah. God, I remember the CD of this, like in the CD store, like Americanas. Or yeah,
Yeah, I had
it
it.
was a huge, a huge deal when it came out.
I had it on CD. I got it on vinyl.
VHF.
I
No,
got it on 8-track.
that was '98, man. How much did you think time changed in '98?
Yeah, considering when I was in elementary school, they were talking about
Now, Tim, I
VHS
don't care.
was.
This one, I'm not coming to your house if you pick the other one. Throw this at the wheel, I'm okay. It won't be
Fine,
right, but I'm okay.
fine.
Well,
Do
I,
you
after what you
want
got,
Joe
after
knocking on
what
your
you,
door?
after what you guys did to the first Mr. Bungle album, this one's not going to the wheel.
That's fair.
so who wins?
Bad
Will be
religion.
Bad Religion.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah,
that's
no, that's a
I
fantastic album.
yeah.
I get it. Yeah,
All right. Pearl Jam's versus Green Day's Dookie.
him.
I mean, I was kind of hoping to go last so that my vote wouldn't matter here.
You always get. You've been going last for a little bit now. I think you need to
You
go
know.
first. I think he's playing that
you know,
wheel.
I'm gonna go Dookie.
You know why you're gonna go Dookie is because Pearl Jam not that good. So we're going Dookie.
Yeah, one of the better Green Day albums.
This is a me pick versus a Bill pick.
No,
I thought this was a Joe
that's
pick.
you versus you
No,
for
this is you
Joe.
versus Joe. I think.
Yeah,
I didn't
because
put Dookie in the grinder. It didn't
I
make
I
did.
it.
I
didn't
think.
either.
I'm
I
pretty
didn't
sure I
either.
did.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Well,
because I put Smash in instead of Dookie.
Mhm.
that was '94. Pearl Jam was '93. So it didn't
Well,
really matter.
Pearl Jam was a you pick,
Yeah, Pearl Jam
I
was a me
think.
pick for
Yeah,
'93. '94, Pearl Jam wouldn't have come close to Green Day. So I'm about to go Green Day.
Bill, you gonna pick Pearl Jam just so they ain't got a goose egg there, or we're gonna have a clean sweep?
I mean, I want to avoid giving Green Day the first clean sweep of this fucking grinder, but
You and me both, brother. You and me both.
I mean,
I
I'll say that Pearl Jam album is great. Um,
is it?
I mean, for me, it's probably a top three Pearl Jam album, honestly.
It's number
It
one.
could.
That's the
It
best
could
fucking.
be.
That's the only reason it's in the grinder because it's the best Pearl Jam record.
Does this one got Yellow Ledbetter on
Yeah, well, that's a B side, and it
I
was
mean,
a 10 B side.
I'm gonna give it to Green Day though. Like I can't, in good conscience, put Versus over Dookie.
Let's go. I'll take that.
it? Mm-hmm.
I'm okay with
No,
that.
this round it's fucking Soundgarden all the way.
Okay.
Damn. I'm I'm gonna go Soundgarden too because that's my favorite Soundgarden record.
Well,
We know Joe.
Tim, I don't think it matters, but I pick, does it?
No, because I love both these albums. So if you want to take it to the wheel, we could take it to the wheel. If you want to declare a winner, I'm good with it.
Well, we can take it. We
I
can go
mean,
ahead and
again,
declare a
I
winner because I'm gonna pick the Soundgarden.
Tim, I appreciate you putting that Faith No More album in because I think this would be like this actually would have been the first Faith No More album I listened start to finish, and I'm real excited to listen to what else you got because you got is it Angel Dust the other album's name, right?
Yes, sir, it is.
Yep.
I'm real. I want to listen to that one after listening to this one.
Okay.
It's a good album. I am very hard on Soundgarden. Like there, I don't know
I was
if
shocked you
anyone
went
has
Soundgarden, honestly.
if anyone has watched our Soundgarden reviews. I am very harsh on Soundgarden because I think there is so much better that there can be done with them. But they're still great. I mean, they're still good.
But you went Soundgarden anyway over Faith No
Yeah.
More.
Yeah, the Faith More, not a bad
There
album.
is just a
It's good.
little tear coming out of my eye right now. That's it.
That's
But
fine.
it's good. I love both those albums.
Yeah,
Everybody should listen.
I kind of thought you'd have picked Soundgarden on that, personally.
Oh,
Speaking of Soundgarden,
Yeah.
Soundgarden's Down on the Upside versus Botch.
here come the Romans. Here come the Romans. Ooh. I want to go last on this one if I can.
Okay. Okay.
Well, it's a no-brainer for me. I'm going Down on the Upside.
Yeah, it's a no-brainer for
Yeah,
me.
so
It's
me too.
Down on the Upside.
I'm okay. I'm okay sweeping that one.
Yeah, all right. Because I listened to
I
The
mean,
Botch wasn't bad, but Down on Upsides
Right, right. Wasn't
demonstrably a
bad, but
better
it's
album.
Down
let's,
on the Upside.
That Botch
Yeah.
album wouldn't exist if this fucking Soundgarden albums didn't.
no.
Yeah.
I mean, and I appreciate you guys taking the time to listen to that Botch album because that was a real, I don't want to say eye opener, but really helped expand my world for music on that one when I
Yeah,
listened to it.
not a bad album
Yeah,
whatsoever. Like I listened to it and I was like, this is pretty good. And then I
yeah.
saw what it's up against, and I was like, pretty good.
Oops.
Just isn't going to cut it. I mean,
Yeah.
All
I mean,
right.
I know this is another one. I could be on an island. I get it. That out of hell too fucking all the goddamn way. That is my favorite Meatloaf album. It's
you
I love every single song on that album, and I would listen to it religiously growing up, and I listen to it still.
what
Every
I
was
song
mean,
your
except maybe
album?
one is on
It's
my regular playlist.
it's probably my favorite Meatloaf album too, but that's like not saying much
I get it.
I
because
mean,
it's
it's no Rocky
Meatloaf.
Horror Picture Show, but
Yeah, what a weird a weird transported time I was taken to whenever I was listening to this album. I was like, man,
Rock
this
and
is
roll
like
dreams come true. I forgot that
it,
song existed until like 2 days ago. It popped in my head. I was like,
Rocky
oh
Horror Picture
shit.
Show is a great pull to call there because I was like, this is like a rock opera. Like
sure. Yeah,
we are
Yeah,
in the middle of a
yeah.
rock opera, and it is
yeah.
such a crazy weird time. Jawbreaker, going with Jawbreakers near you.
Yeah, I mean, I was actually kind of shocked at how much I enjoyed that Jawbreaker album.
So good,
Yeah.
I mean, that
sneaky,
Jawbreaker is great.
sneaky good. Like you're like, oh my god. Everybody you hear about Jawbreaker, you see their name and you see Dear You, and then you listen to them, and you're like, oh, this is fucking. This should be talked
Yeah.
about more.
And nothing against the Meatloaf, but I mean, it's not even my favorite Bad Out of Hell record. So,
Oh, really? I mean, I get it.
I
I mean,
listened to the
someone's
first
got to
one.
like Bad Out of Hell 3, right?
exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
Fun fact: the vinyl version of this, when you open it up, it's got all these pictures. There's a picture of Kurt Cobain wearing a Jawbreaker T-shirt in the album.
Shocked
I
at
love
how
that
much I
fucking.
enjoyed that album. I was really happy with it.
Yeah, Jawbreaker's fans are kind of weird, but
Yes.
they're fucking. I'm going Jawbreaker. All right,
This one I've been curious about.
this is a fucking tough one right here.
This is a tough one.
This is a super tough one because I love the color and the shape. That's my favorite Foo Fighters. White Trash though is a fucking banger through and through. I'm torn.
You want to go last?
Yeah,
Because I think these are both yours.
I think White Trash was. Oh yeah, it was mine. Yeah.
Yeah, I think you did both of these.
So yeah, I get to go last.
Tim, I'm curious on your opinion, your choice on these.
This one's been pretty tough for me, actually, surprisingly. Um, Not my favorite album by either band, but both solid albums. So I'm probably gonna go Color in the Shape.
Mhm.
I think I like both albums, but I think just overall, you'd be hard pressed to say that Color and the Shape isn't just the better of the two.
And the Color and the Shape is the only Foo Fighters in the grinder, I think.
Yes, I was the
Yeah,
one that got it in.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
I thought these were both Jason's for some reason.
Well, this was the last album they put out this decade that mattered too. So
Yeah.
True.
I think this is one of Foo Fighters' better albums. Might be their best album.
it's not.
So we
Um,
got one Foo Fighters
what's the one with the ray gun?
That's the first album.
self-titled,
That is
yeah.
their best album.
Self-titled.
Yeah,
That is probably the best album. This is one of the
yeah.
better albums. I'm still gonna
It's
go
like
with
Weezer
NoFX.
and Pinkerton. Like both those
It,
albums
it
are
is a tough
so.
one. Yeah, it is a tough one.
I
Terrible
just enjoy
Conspiracy.
NoFX more than I like Foo Fighters.
That's a damn good No Effects record too.
Yeah. Now, if
It
this
is.
were
Yeah.
Foo Fighters self-titled, I think I would have had a little more of a struggle. But I'm going with it.
And if this was Punk and Drublick, I would have had even more
Yeah,
of a
correct.
struggle. Or Heavy Petting Zoo.
Well, to me, the best NoFX album is better than the best Foo Fighters album. But so we're like when it's
Okay,
not the best versus the best,
sure, sure.
I'm still NoFX.
We'll be talking about No Effects in round one again. There you
Mhm.
go a
Yeah.
couple
Oh,
of
yeah.
times. So
1-1.
where y'all sitting?
Now we got Bill because Jason's going last in this one, Bill.
So White Trash, I didn't have it on my list in '92 because I didn't know about it in '92 when we did the '92 list.
Mm-hmm.
Foo Fighters, that was my pick because I knew about five Foo Fighters because I was '98, right? Or was it '97?
That's 90.
7.
Yeah,
I think it's
97.
That makes
But it's
97, yep.
Everlong. Who doesn't know Everlong?
Everyone's
Exactly.
rhythm.
I mean, there's a lot more on that album than Everlong.
My Hero, Monkey Wrench, yeah, all the hits.
Yeah.
But you get
Monkey,
Up
I
in
mean,
Monkey
Arms.
Rich kind
You
of drives
get
me crazy. I don't know why.
Well, I mean,
I
that thing,
fucking love Monkey Wrench, dude.
everything
So
being, I
good.
mean,
Wrench,
to be
great.
clear, I love both these albums. I'm gonna go with White Trash, Two Heaps of the Bean.
Dang.
So 2 No Effects, 1 Foo Fighter.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'll be happy whichever one makes it on. One's
Bill,
my
that
pick, one's
surprises
not my
me.
pick.
I
But
won't lie to you. That surprises me.
really? Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, have you?
I
Wait till you
thought you
hear
were up, but you
fucking
put
Punk
Foo
and
Fighters.
Drublick. You're not going to hear it in round 1 because it got a bye.
Yeah.
I mean, fucking, you got She's Gone, You're Bleeding, Warm, and
Yeah,
fucking.
but you got fucking Linoleum, Lori Myers.
Well,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
just saying what was on
Fucking,
White Trash
yeah.
here.
Punk and
Like,
Drublick.
Yeah, I'm talking Punk and Drublick. We'll get there.
We're on
I'm gonna
everything.
go. We're going to the wheel. Fuck it.
Yeah.
I'm going Foo
I think that's a
Fighters.
good.
Sounds
This
good.
is a good
I-
wheel one.
Good.
I'm
going
okay
Foo
whichever
Fighters.
one goes on.
Oh, you gotta don't spin it yet. Okay.
I
Oh
mean,
yeah, shit. This one don't
Bill
count.
drinks. Just give us Bill drinks on this round.
Oh,
You what?
Well, that worked
Bill
out.
Grace, it
it
does
worked
count.
out. Yeah. Bill
Oh, that's
drinks.
just Bill drinks. Okay.
Yeah. Bill just wanted to. He was being selfish. He just wants to do it on his own.
That's fine.
All right.
I'll
we got
drink when
Rather than
I'm
a boring
not
spin
told to.
again.
I'll break the
Foo
rules.
Yeah, I like that.
versus
White Trash.
No Effects. All right, here we go.
I'll be happy
Let's see,
whichever
let's
one
see,
wins.
let's see.
Drink. Oh,
Oh,
well, no effects.
No effects.
No
All right.
Effects.
I'm more than happy with
Okay.
that.
That
Yeah,
was
that
very
works.
close to drink.
Yeah.
Well,
We,
close
hey,
enough
we all
for me.
about the drink.
All right.
Close enough only counts in horseshoes, hand grenades, and old drunken discography.
That's right.
I'm glad with us taking over that saying.
All right. Now we got Alice in Chains, self-titled, versus Corrosion of Conformity's Blind.
I
This is
thought that.
another. Go ahead.
I thought that was the three-legged dog was somebody completely different on the album cover. I was like, this doesn't. That's not. I don't see this matchup on my.
Oh, that's well. I mean, it's Tripod or Alice in Chains self-titled or
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna say, both are my favorite albums. Like, I love both of these albums. This is a really tough one for me. I'll be fine either way. I have a feeling I'd be on an island if I voted Corrosion of Conformity.
I don't know if you'll be on an island with that, honestly.
I'm going Alice in Chains.
You are on an island. I'm sorry.
Yes, you are on island because
I'm
that
going
Alice
Alice
in
in
Chains
Chains.
is fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Version
it is.
conformity
You're not wrong. So I'll
didn't
be
get
on
me.
the island and vote COC, and we'll just let Alice in Chains move on.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll say I love. I mean, I'll say blind
You didn't
one. I
like
was drunk
Blind.
as.
Yeah,
I mean, I
you.
was drunk as fuck when we recorded "Drunk Corrosion of
Yeah,
Conformity."
but you hated it, so
I
Yeah,
was,
you were not.
yeah,
You were
I
it
not.
wasn't
was
a fan.
not fan. I mean, and
Not my
Alice in
cup of tea.
Chains.
And that's a
I mean,
great Alice in Chains album.
it's fucking tripod,
They got
man.
better.
well, it's a
COC's got
great
a better
COC
album.
album. Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, I like God. What was the one? Was it? It's not Animosity. What was the one? Where it's not. It's like it
Wise.
reminds me
No,
of
I was Wise
Leprechaun.
Blood. I liked Wise Blood. You guys
Where it
liked
was
the.
like it reminds me of like the horror movie Leprechaun, like the face on the cover. It's not Animosity. Uh
I don't.
it's like the
It,
fourth album if I remember. No, it's Deliverance. I'm sorry. That's what I'm thinking of. That was my
oh,
favorite one. Right? That
okay.
was Deliverance. That was number
Yeah,
4, I think.
probably. Yeah,
Okay.
Go back
Yeah.
and watch our COC. We went through that ranking.
Yeah,
Let
yeah.
Bill know what album he's talking about.
let
I
Bill
don't
know
know
what he's
what
talking about.
Jason, what are we talking about?
We're talking about Carcass versus Radiohead's OK Computer.
Talking about fucking different vibes.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are two
Strong,
different
strong.
vibes.
Yeah. Somehow I feel like I'm on an island here as well. Um,
Probably. You picking Radiohead?
that Carcass album I think is one of the best metal albums of the decade. Like I know we're going for like genreless or whatever, but like if you had to press me for metal albums, Heartwork is in the discussion. I love that album. Every song's a banger. I've been listening to that album for 30 years now. I still don't get tired of it. I love that Carcass album. Plus, you can
I
get a
mean,
Giger cover.
Let me tell you, the Carcass album, where we were listening to like COC, and there was one more before this, wasn't there? Metalish, Anthrax, I guess.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah,
that's not it. But musically, I think they so far are the best of the bands that I'm not really into. Like that's not really my category. Like I put this on, and I was like, okay, we've
yeah. It's
got some.
fucking great album.
I don't
Yeah,
like this album, but musically, this is pretty damn good. I was like, they are doing something here. I'm gonna pick Radiohead just because it is what it is. But
sure.
musically, I was very impressed.
I'll take that.
I mean, again, so that Carcass album, that's another one. I only got one listen through on it. I I don't know if I'd say I could see where you're saying best metal album of the decade. So I'd probably put it up there myself. Again,
It's in the conversation.
I only had one listen through on it, so I something like that, especially to make that title, I'd have to have at least probably 3, 4 listens through to actually fully digest it, you know?
Sure.
I mean, that Radiohead OK Computer, I've had probably 5, 6 listen throughs at this point. That might be my favorite Radiohead album, honestly. Um, I mean, I gotta go with OK Computer, but that Carcass was I. I'm glad you had it on, Tim, so I at least got to listen to it.
Mhm.
And if Jason votes for it and it goes to round 2, I'm real curious to see what it goes against, and it might get my vote depending on what it goes against.
Sure. Okay. I don't think it's gonna. I don't think
No,
Jason's gonna
I
go
don't
I think
think
with
Tim's on
so.
that one.
that. Yeah.
But I
That is my favorite Radiohead album.
The Bends is my favorite still.
I OK
I
Computers.
mean Bend is good, but like I
This is like pre Kid A bullshit. Like this is top tier
I
Radiohead.
was looking at 2000s, and I was
I
like, oh, I've got to listen to fucking Kid A again. Jesus.
I hate that it went against Carcass. I really do. Because Radiohead shouldn't be making it to round 2, but here we are.
Yeah.
damn okay.
I'm really excited to see what you guys have to say about this next one.
I am.
I
I'm excited to talk about this next.
The Secret Chiefs 3 versus Metallica's Black Album.
And this is one you're interested in because I thought we were a couple more down because I had a lot to say about this or that one down.
I mean, I'm going Secret Chiefs 3.
Love it.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm under a baseball cap. You didn't see my eyebrows probably went this high.
I want to take it to the wheel. I want to see it go to the
Oh
wheel.
yeah, okay. Well, that might be. I'm okay with that too.
I think
Well, Joe, what are you going?
that's Secret Chiefs 3's best shot is going to the
Uh,
wheel.
It's their only shot this decade. They
as
will
much
have
as it
more
pains
coming up.
me, Metallica is what I'm going with.
What's it means you?
Yeah. Now, I am not overly critical of Metallica because I think they're better. They can be better, like Soundgarden.
Oh
I'm just
yeah.
critical of Metallica. I don't think they're.
I
I
want to
like
see what you
their
guys think of
hit
Phantom Moss
songs.
when we get to that one.
I like their
Right.
hit songs well enough,
Isn't
but
that
it's
going
not that
against
good.
Weird Al?
Oh, we'll get
It
there.
is.
You had to listen to it though, so
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
listen to it.
I know where I'm sitting.
I mean,
Bill, what you thinking?
Where you going, Bill?
so again, I'm gonna say thank you, Tim, for bringing me Secret Chiefs 3. It's one I've never listened to or sought out personally.
we got a San Francisco band up against a San Francisco band here.
Yeah. I mean, that Black album from Metallica, though, it probably even
Unforgiven.
my number 3 album from Metallica, if I had to say it truthfully. However, it has my favorite, or no,
Nothing else
third favorite Metallica
matters.
Oh,
song.
Unforgiven.
Enter Sandman.
Is it, I mentioned this before. Unforgiven Part 2, I like better than Unforgiven Part 1.
Which is just wrong.
That's okay.
I didn't know.
We
I
got to
didn't know there
redo
was a part two.
Metallica,
I
man.
forgot.
We're redoing Metallica.
Joe, there's a part 3 out there too.
Oh,
Yeah,
geez.
There's a
I
part
forgot.
3. You don't talk about The Godfather Part 3. You don't talk about The Unforgiven Part 3.
I don't
I-
know why, because that's a
I don't
beautiful
talk
song.
about
Yeah,
Godfather
I
Part
like
One,
Part
Two, or
Three.
Three.
Trilogy. Yeah, three's
I
always
don't.
got
I
the
don't talk
piano.
about any of it. I try my best not to.
I mean, well,
That's why it pains you to put Metallica over Secret Chiefs.
I mean, I'm gonna put Metallica over Secret Chiefs 3 as well,
We're going
just
to the
because I
wheel.
know Tim's gonna take it to the wheel. And honestly, Metallica was my pick. I'm okay seeing this guy go to the wheel though against Secret Chiefs because
Well, let's see, Tim.
again
What are you
Secret
doing?
Chiefs I only got one listen through Secret Chiefs. I'd be okay doing another couple listen through because I feel like if
Well,
I
I mean,
listen to
that's a
something,
discography we're gonna get,
Yeah, we're gonna because that's next on the patent train after Phantom Moss.
even though it's not even on the patent train.
It should be.
It's the Bungle train.
Okay.
God.
Oh, well, yeah.
How many different trains are in this fucking station?
It's a goddamn
Too
crossroads.
We can start counting.
All right,
Tim's the goddamn
Tim,
train
you're
interchange.
going Secret Chiefs, right?
Yeah, take it to the wheel.
Take it to the wheel.
Let's go. Let's get the names.
Bill Drinks. Bill Drinks.
Lars versus
Drinks.
Bungle. Bungle Train.
Good old S Chiefs.
I will say I own both of these albums on CD and vinyl.
Okay.
Multiple copy owners of both. Love them both. Much like Bungle, though, it's hard to talk about the Secret Chiefs 3 and not say, like, Jesus Christ, this is some of the best music I've ever heard in my life.
Very, very talented. You could tell them like masters of their craft. They're very, very
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Instrumentals do not work for me that long. But I'm like,
So,
And then,
unfortunately,
I mean, the Black Album's up there with Dark Side of the Moon. Everybody owns at least 2 copies, so
I was gonna say I have the Black Album on CD plus vinyl as well.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
or I should say, technically, my parents have it on CD. Then I just borrow it, but I got the vinyl copy myself. So, and that wasn't the bootleg Metallica I picked up, though. That was the actual authentic Metallica I picked up.
oh, good. When we go to commercial, I want to hear about the bootleg.
Yes, actually, yeah, that's right. Because you asked about it, but I didn't actually digest it with you. That is my fault.
All right. We are spinning the wheel.
Yeah, spin the wheel.
Bill Drinks, come on, baby. Ooh, Secret Chiefs gonna get it. Secret Chiefs.
Oh, I thought fucking Bill was gonna have to.
Hey,
drink.
close enough for me, right, Tim?
I'm pleased
I'm
that
shocked
Metallica
and
did make it,
amazed.
and it wasn't my fault.
That's.
Shocked and amazed. I love
I
it.
guess it's my fault.
I'm all right with that. Okay.
Danzig versus Ozzy.
This was fucking hard.
You would think
This,
so,
this is not
but
hard.
it's
This
kind of
is
a
not hard.
no-brainer for me.
Yeah,
Yeah, this
this
is
is
Yeah,
a
this is a
no-brainer.
no-brainer.
I do like that Danzig though.
Well,
I'm
And I
going.
like that Aussie,
I'm
but
going
it's
Danzig.
nowhere near Aussie's best.
no. Well, that
No.
I didn't care for that Aussie. I thought it was just okay.
Uh,
But that Danzig, I had never heard before, and it was badass. I was like, this is a badass fucking album. I'm going Danzig. That it was really
You
good.
can't fuck with Glenn Danzig.
I mean,
It
you
was so
can, man. People do all the time.
Do, but I mean, I wouldn't fuck with Glenn. You wouldn't do it to his
I,
face.
I'm
No,
not afraid
no.
to make. I'm not afraid to make this a 3-1 though with the Aussie on the one
And I
side.
and I totally get that. You know, if I was in that position, I would do it too. But this one's a no-brainer.
I mean that's a phenomenal album. I'm just kind of doing it because I put that Aussie in there.
It
Sure.
surprised me because I'd never really listened to much Danzig, and I was like, this is great.
Yeah, I
The
mean the
first
Danzig's
four
fucking
Danzig
phenomenal.
albums are all of this quality. They're all
Yeah,
just
I know.
incredible.
I got to go
Yeah.
back and listen to them. This is another one of these things where I was like, oh, Tim has put me on to something good here.
He'll
I
do
do what
that.
I can.
Tim's always putting something good
he'll
in.
do that.
Uh-huh. He'll throw that in, and he'll throw you like Secret Chiefs 3, and you're like, oh, that not really. It's not bad. It's just not my thing.
Hey, I throw you good shit too.
Oh yeah, well, you got a lifelong to give me good music.
Speaking of good shit,
Speaking of
I
two
mean-
Tim picks,
I spent all day on this one.
this is super tough. These
I
are
spent
two of
all
my
day on this.
absolute favorite albums of all time.
I mean so
Possibly
this
my
might,
favorite Caius album versus possibly my favorite Anthrax album.
I mean I'll rip the Band-Aid off. As much as I loved hearing that Anthrax album, so this one I managed to get 2 listens through on each of these, and I need more.
No.
I want more.
No.
I gotta go with Caius.
No. I'm going Anthrax.
Huh? Well, Tim, since they're your picks, I'll let you go last with it. So listening to both, I thought this was a way better Anthrax album than the previous one.
It's a damn good Anthrax record.
This made me go, okay, I don't dislike Anthrax. I just didn't like that album by them,
Sure.
which is fine.
I mean, you don't dislike Anthrax. Anthrax dislikes you. So
Well, I'm not. Let's not get carried away with it. It's a good album. It's
nah,
not-
we'll get carried away with that one.
Yeah.
That's perfectly legit.
I gotta clip that somehow, some way.
Right
That's
now they
gotta
are.
yeah, make a note.
Right now they've got, kind of a 50-50 version of me. Well, they've got one, in my opinion, not good album and one pretty good album. With that being said, Caius, that was a good album. That's a good album. I'm picking that.
It's a phenomenal album. You
Mhm.
get that fucking good out of your mouth. It's a fucking excellent album.
It's good.
All right,
That's
well,
my pick.
so that's 2 Caius, 1 Anthrax.
Well, fuck. I love both albums, so let's take it to the wheel.
Tim, I'm gonna ask you off the record which one's your favorite, just to warn you.
Okay.
Yeah, this is one of the ones where
And
I
I'll
was
tell
like,
you
I
exactly
wanted
what I've
to.
said here.
I wanted to hear them because you kept picking
Anthrax.
Caius. And I was like,
Yeah,
all
I
right,
don't
let's
know
hear
if
them.
I
And it's,
spelled that
I'm
right,
with it.
but I'm fucking gonna fuck this up too.
KYUSS.
I don't know why I cannot remember that.
That's all right. Remember that?
It's okay. It's
Hunchback.
just Anthrax. I mean, you don't need all the fucking
Remember that
consonants
Hunchback of
in it.
Notre Dame song, Fever?
Hellfire.
Hellfire, you fucking.
Hellfire.
Not
Heaven's
to,
Gate.
everyone knows it, but you, Joe.
Heaven's Gate and the Hail Bob.
Oh, go watch our previous episodes where it's a running joke. Joe cannot remember the name of that song.
And if I could
If
remember
it's your
it,
first
I
time
would.
tuning in, you obviously don't know what to expect. So go check out the full
Fever Dream.
playlist.
We definitely have running jokes. All right, I'm hitting the button. Here we go.
Oh, you hit that button.
Can't even look.
Come on, Caius.
Oh,
Oh, it's going great, Tim. It's going great. You know what time it is?
Time to drink.
Everybody drinks.
everybody
All right.
drinks.
I thought that would be more part
Did
of
get
this
another drink.
series.
Y'all didn't know this was going to be a
Or you could say it's
Drinking
time to get
game.
ill.
Come on, Caius.
It's okay.
I wanna
We knew
listen
it
to
was
this
gonna
Caius
be a
album
drinking
again.
game.
On purpose.
Come on, Anthrax. Come on. Oh,
Drink!
Caius. Anthrax.
Ooh,
Damn
it
it.
was close.
I thought it was
Anthrax.
It wasn't that I was rooting against Anthrax, to clarify. I was rooting for the drink.
I thought my picture was the Caius one, so I got excited, and then I read. The more you know. I think that puts us
I mean, this one we
at
could,
three.
let's knock this one out and then go to part
Sure.
three.
Go to
Yeah.
commercial break.
Yep.
Yeah, because this one's a no-brainer.
Well, this one's tough.
Probably my
Oh,
favorite Weezer album,
That's
but
your
this is
favorite
a no-brainer.
Nirvana. That's your favorite
Yeah, it's a
Nirvana album.
no-brainer.
whose favorite Nirvana album? Is it Tim's favorite Nirvana album? Oh,
Yep.
Yeah.
okay.
I mean, it's
Yes,
not. I will
sir, it
say
is.
it's not Bill's favorite Nirvana. I'll say that.
Okay.
I'm a fucking goddamn radio rocker, so
Sliver was on the
And I'm
radio
a
for a little bit.
B-sides guy, so yeah.
let's say it's
I
weird for
like
me.
both
I
these
go I
albums.
go from fucking what was on the
I
radio to deep B sides.
I
I
hate
will
this.
say that this has like my favorite Weezer song.
Yes, I hate this matchup so fucking much because
Mhm.
that is the best Weezer album.
It
That
is,
is not the best Nirvana album,
and yet
but
it's still a no-brainer.
but it's still a no-brainer. It's fucking Incesticide. I mean,
Hey, were these both
Oh,
Jason picks? I'm asking
no.
just because I can't remember.
no.
No, I think Incesticide was mine.
Yeah,
Actually, I
Incesticide
think
was Joe.
was
Okay,
Pinkerton mine?
Pinkerton was probably mine. I think you
man, I
put
can't remember.
Gulag on there.
Fucking Jason and Joe,
Maybe I voted
goddamn,
for.
overlapped on
I'll
everything
take,
I
They
but
fucking
I
do.
mean,
liked.
both of those are
Why?
my picks to
Yeah,
me.
I would have taken both of them too. But I think
Yeah,
I threw Incesticide. One of these has got to be mine.
Incesticide came out in a rough year.
Yeah.
I'm glad it's here, and I will gladly throw it in round 2 if need be. Because it's
This
fucking Incesticide, son of a gun.
Yeah.
I mean,
Hairspray
I'll rip.
Queen.
I don't know if anyone's actually declared which one's the winner for them, but I'll rip off the band-aid saying the Cesticide is better than Pinkerton.
uh,
Which gives it. That's 3 to no vote, right?
wait, did you pick Incesticide also, Tim?
Oh yeah.
Oh wow. I did
Yeah.
not expect this.
Sweet,
I'm gonna go with
sweet,
Pinkerton.
sweet. That
No.
Oh
sounds like
shit!
I'm going Pinkerton. I think that Pinkerton is the second best Weezer album. I think Incesticide is not in the. I mean, it's not the top two of Nirvana.
Well, I mean,
Yeah, it
we're not
is.
comparing like in the discography where it is though, right? Like we're
Well, I mean,
comparing
that's
Well,
like
it's
fine.
top
album to
3.
album though.
Yeah,
sure,
but it's top.
but yeah, I
Incesticide
mean
got to
that's
be
got to be
top
part
three.
of
But
your criteria.
yeah,
Well,
it's part of
yeah.
my criteria. I think
I mean,
Pinkerton
are we
is
gonna start? So I
the
mean,
better
like, do we
set
start
because in
critiquing like album art though? Right?
No, we're not talking
you
album
can.
art.
You
No,
could. I
you
mean, if
can.
everything's tied from there, I mean, that might be to me. Incesticide is not like a full album. It's like a B-side
I get
type
that.
thing. So
And
That's
it's
why I didn't have
still
it in
that
my top
good.
10, but
yeah,
it's still Arrow
and
Zeppelin,
so I mean,
Beeswax,
Aneurysm.
you don't
Stained.
have to argue with me. Like I'm okay with either one of these going through. I think Pinkerton is the better album
Been a
than
son.
Incesticide. But you can hear Bennett's Son somewhere else,
Where?
Where?
can't you? Didn't Bennett's Son somewhere else?
It's on the
No,
greatest hits,
sir,
but
it's
if
not.
who's going to listen to the
Oh,
fucking Nirvana greatest hits?
huh.
Well,
I'll be
yeah,
damned.
exactly.
I mean, I will.
Right,
I listen to
right.
everything Nirvana, but
It's not even
I'm
the best
not.
version of You Know You're Right. There's a better version on Incesticide 1.
The live version,
Yes,
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
and I'm not upset that Nirvana
What
Incesticide
was that?
wins. Don't
The
get me wrong.
eagle has landed.
Yeah. We're going to redo Nirvana because we got Bill. We love Nirvana on this show.
Yeah.
Nirvana wins.
Hey, I'm excited about it. It's a
Man,
shame that it was up against Pinkerton. That's all
It
I'm saying.
sucks it's up against Pinkerton. I wish Pinkerton
Yep.
would have against Garth Brooks or some shit.
Yeah, I mean, all
Pinkerton would have
that.
got my vote on a number
man.
of things, but Incesticide, no.
All right, this is the
That
last one because this is Propagandy, and then we're going to cut to part 3.
Okay.
This is a no-brainer for me. It's fucking How to Clean Everything. Ska sucks, you fuck.
Ska sucks. Do.
So here's the
Dancing,
problem.
laughing, play.
Both of these are mine, right?
Do
So
I
I'll go
mess-
last. I don't think it matters to me going last or not. But
Well, okay, so I'll go then. This was my Joe pick that I was pleasantly surprised. I can't even remember the name of it. The
Neutral
one
Milk
on the
Milk
top.
Hotel.
Spoiled
Shooting
milk
Clean
rotten
by
the
that.
sink.
That was a really good album.
It's amazing.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to go back to it. That being said, I'm voting for Propaganda.
Bill, you're propaganda, I'm assuming.
You know what? Fuck it. I'll make shit interesting. I'll go with some fucking rotten milk in the sink.
Bill's going to the wheel.
No,
Okay.
well, I haven't chosen yet. Do I want to
I'm
send it to
okay
the
being
wheel?
on the one side in a 3-1. I'm okay with that.
Well, the problem is I really love that propaganda album. I
This is
think
the
that's
only propaganda in the grinder, I think.
it's the only neutral milk hotel in the grinder.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, you're right.
Neutral
Well,
Milk Hotel.
It's a
yeah,
Yeah,
whole.
yeah. There's
talked
Richard
by
Seal
that.
and Neutral Milk Hotel.
So, Joe, I got to ask before you give us your selection here. Are you familiar with Bright Eyes?
Uh-huh.
Okay, yeah, it reminded me a lot of Bright Eyes, but
Uh,
like even funkier. So
his
I like it.
I can't remember his name, but this is like a very influential album in the indie scene.
Oh,
Sure,
it's
I can
huge.
see it.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's
huge.
Yeah.
it's huge. Let's go to the wheel. The hell with it. I love propaganda, but let's just go to the wheel. I can't believe I'm going to the wheel with
I,
propaganda. That is such a good
I
album.
can't either.
No, just to I lied. Put propaganda up there.
No, 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 no. You set the wheel. We're fucking rolling the wheel, man.
Well,
Okay.
yeah.
You left it
Bill
up to
just
the
wants a
wheel
chance to
god.
If you
drain
want
me.
to call, if
Yeah.
you want to call a mulligan, that's fine. Whatever the wheel lands on. Bill's just hoping it lands on Bill drinks. So
I know, I
That's
know.
all he's hoping
Let's
for.
let's
Yeah.
well, let's roll it. Let's just see.
neutral milk.
I mean, if you
Hmm.
just make Bill drinks like 90% of the wheel, I'd be okay.
All right.
That propaganda album's so good.
Oh shit! Bill
He did it.
drinks. He did it.
I love the music was perfect on that
All right. Propaganda fucking wins, right?
one. No, we still going.
Well,
Oh.
We spun the
we can
wheel.
always pull. We can always pull
Bill
mulligan.
drinks Propaganda wins.
I thought
We
propaganda
pulled
landed
it.
on propaganda before this, didn't it?
No,
No, no.
I was trying to
we
get
can
it
always-
away, but
Joe
Bill
can
made
always
us.
pull his mulligan, or I can always pull a mulligan if I need to.
Okay,
as well.
we're
okay,
going-
fine, fine. I'll
we're
fucking
going
spin
wheeling.
the wheel, you fucks.
Bill wouldn't let us go away from it, so
Yeah, it's still
oh god, the
propaganda.
Propaganda fucking wins. Thank God.
I'm
All
telling you,
right.
that album's
We're
amazing.
going to wrap up round 1, part 2. Stick around for round 1, part 3. We got some tough shit coming up. The next one is the Ataris versus Beck. Pretty sure I'm going to be on an island there, but we'll see. Stick around. Be safe. And make good decisions.
And then you go a little woo, and then a little whoop, 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 and then it's all, and then you're ready to go again.
Y'all
He
come
said-
back now. You hear?